Hi everybody,
Hello.
Joe and Heather back. We're going to talk about leading up to Christmas. Each Thursday leading up to Christmas, which is 4 Thursdays we figured out, we're going to talk about Christmases past. Like favorite Christmas memories, specific Christmases maybe. Um, well, maybe not in-depth stories or anything, but because both of our memories are kind of bad,
Yeah.
so we won't remember a lot. But, like, for example, I remember growing up, we didn't have a lot of money. My dad was really hardworking, but we didn't. But Christmases, we were spoiled. I remember one Christmas getting all 5 lions to create Voltron. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And I always got He-Man figures, stuff like that. Like I remember Christmas getting Castle Grayskull. I was so excited. I was stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'll let you talk about one of yours.
Just I have a hard time remembering some Christmases really. Try to think. I think I remember one. I think it was like 5 years old or something, and I remember shopping downtown in Kentville with Mum, and I think it was a stationery store or something. But they had a section with like the Hallmark cards and they had like little toys and stuff. But I got my eyes on this little stuffed unicorn, and I thought it was the coolest thing. But I got up, Christmas morning and opened up my presents, and that was in one of them. And that was like my favorite toy for years. So, so that was pretty cool. That was one of my favorites. I remember that one pretty well. So.
That's really nice though, because we look back as kids. It's like getting toys was great.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to be like that now.
Yeah, kids now get a stuffed toy and they're like, what?
Like our daughter's 13, and like the last 4 or 5 years, like toys have been obsolete.
Yeah, it's video games or something, and she'll
she'll ask for toys, then she won't play with the toys.
Yeah, she won't do a darn thing. She opens them, looks at them for a couple of minutes, and then they get put away and they never get looked at again. So, but yeah, I used to get a lot of Barbies and stuff like that. I was into all that sort of stuff, but
I didn't get Barbies.
I think that was the main toy I was always into was Barbie. But that one little unicorn, I had him for quite a long time. I think he got tossed out with a bunch of bags of toys. They were in like garbage bags down in the storage area, and the garbage bags just got picked up one day and tossed out on the side of the road. So he went with it. but yeah, that was one I played a lot with, when I was a little kid. So
Mine was all G.I. Joe, He-Man, Voltron,
yeah,
stuff like that.
My
Wish I
Little
still had
Pony.
them all.
I had My Little Pony, quite a few of those.
I remember one Christmas in particular, since we got together actually. Because we do our Christmas shopping together. Like, she knows what she's getting, I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's not very often we get to surprise each other because we don't go Christmas shopping alone.
Yeah.
But one year she surprised me, so I opened up this box. Well,
it was pretty big.
It was the old wrestling ring from the 1980s, the LJN for the rubber figures. Which, by the way, is not proportionate at all.
No.
Because the rubber figures are like this, and the ring's only like this, so...
Yeah.
But, yeah. I didn't know it was coming. It was actually in the box. The box was in beat-up shape, of course, because it's from the 1980s. But, yeah, that surprised me, because, like I said, we don't surprise each other very often.
Yeah.
I think the only time I really surprised you was with a Lord of the Rings ring.
Yeah. My Lord of the Rings, yeah.
I think that's the only time, because we go shopping together.
Yeah. No, we don't usually... Because you hate going out shopping, so might as well do all the shopping while we're out. And
I do my Christmas shopping
stuff
throughout the entire year, so I avoid that rush.
Yeah.
I don't like that rush.
Yeah.
Crowds of people and stuff like that. Anyway, that's not important. That's a different video. Yeah, so we don't get to surprise each other much. I was thinking it'd be nice to do that again sometime, be able to surprise each other. That way you don't know what you're opening on Christmas morning.
Right.
That would be nice, but it's kind of hard because if we're out shopping, one of us would like that, let's pick it up.
Right.
So there's been stuff in the closet for us for Christmas for months and months and months and months.
Oh, I can't wait for my big one this year. I know what I'm getting. I can't freaking wait to get it.
Yeah.
I've been itching for that. I know what I'm getting, but I'm still excited to get it. I can't touch it until Christmas.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a video after you tell them what it is.
Yeah. Do the after Christmas video and.
Yeah. We do have Christmas traditions. I think every family does.
Yeah.
My family growing up was different. Every morning, I grew up with 3 sisters. Well, I'll say I grew up with 2 sisters, because one, I was like 17 when she was born. So I grew up with 2 sisters. And every morning, we'd wake up Christmas morning, and there'd be like a coloring book and crayons or colored pencils, whatever. And we do that, you know how it is, waiting for your parents to get up Christmas morning.
Yeah.
But we don't really do anything like that here, because well, Valerie did get one year, but I don't think she...
No, she was never into, like...
We're up before her.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, we were always awake before her. Cripes, her very... Wasn't it her first Christmas?
When she was actually old enough to know.
No, yeah.
We had to go get her.
It was like her first or second... It was her second Christmas,
Yeah,
maybe.
was it like 9, 10?
It was like 11 o'clock, and we ended up having to go and, like, are you getting up?
Yeah.
At all. And she slept in like crazy because, you know, she was still young, didn't care. And
We have made some traditions, though. Like, every year she gets a box Christmas Eve with a Christmas movie. It's usually a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Pajamas, popcorn, hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, pajamas.
Yeah,
Sometimes
then
we'll throw in slippers or something.
We usually
but-
watched a movie. Last year she wasn't into it. She wanted to go to bed. Like,
Yeah, she was
it's
like...
like 7 o'clock. You want to go to bed?
Yeah, she wanted to go to bed early so she could make
yeah.
it Christmas morning faster.
She used to
but-
love that, though. Getting the box, watching a movie, having popcorn and hot
Yeah.
chocolate. You and her always got matching pajamas.
We did that one year. I don't think we've
Was
done
it only
that.
the one
Yeah,
year?
it was only
Oh.
the 1 year. And
I thought it was more.
yeah.
And we have our Christmas movies we watch every year.
Mm-hmm.
We should do an entire different video talk about our 5
All
Christmas
our-
movies we watch
All our
every year.
videos or movies that we...
Yeah, we will do that. We'll work on that because we do have the same ones we watch every single year, so it's not that hard to think about.
Yeah.
I was talking about it at work yesterday, but we'll do that as a separate one.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear your guys' traditions. I think every family needs some kind of Christmas tradition, no matter how little it is. When I was a kid, we had to eat breakfast before we could open anything. Had to, and we hated it, so we don't do that.
Yeah.
No.
No. I remember getting up crepes. When I was a kid, I'd wake up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, probably right after Mom went to bed, and I'd come out and I'd be like, "All right, it's Christmas morning. I want to like check out the presents." So
We weren't allowed to do anything.
I'd come out and I'd sit there in front of the tree and I'd kind of hum and haw for a bit, and then Mom always let me grab my stocking, so I'd grab my stocking, I'd start ripping that apart. So
I do think last year was the first year Valerie got up before me. Because I remember coming out, her
Yeah.
stocking was already open.
yeah, I think
So
last
last year
couple
was the
years-
first, yeah. Last 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that was
she's done
nice.
that quite a
So I
few
wanted her
times.
to be excited for Christmas. 'Cause I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. I hate the cold. Hate
Yeah.
cold. I hate snow. We get snow here. Not a lot, though. Not like we used to when we were kids. Holy
Yeah.
crap. But anyway. Valerie doesn't believe us half the time when we talk about how much snow we used to get.
Yeah.
So yeah. I was hoping she'd love it. Couldn't even get her to help decorate the tree this year.
No, she didn't want to. She put one decoration on. She put Luigi on
Oh,
right
yeah, there
back
it is.
here.
Luigi ornament.
We got her a Luigi guy there. He's kind of hiding. But we got that for her, and she stuck that on, but the rest of it, she's like, eh. So I puttered around with it, and I chucked some stuff on.
How's that work?
I was going to put more on, but I couldn't find my hooks. My hooks disappeared. I got to buy more. So,
You could buy those.
yeah, I have to pick them up this weekend.
There is one Christmas I want to mention.
Mhm.
Even though it wasn't technically on Christmas, but it has to do with Christmas. If that makes sense. Because it stuck with me all these years. Like, usually around December, we get Valerie to write a letter to Santa. I'd proofread it just because I'm like that. But anyway, I remember she was asked, I don't remember specifically what all she asked for that year, but I remember her PS. That's what stuck with me all these years.
Yeah.
Because I've done a video about this before. We struggled. We had those years where we struggled. And I remember her PS says, Santa, my daddy works really hard. Can you please bring him a PS4 because he deserves it?
Ah, that's cool.
I remember reading it. Actually, I think stuck with me because I didn't think she really realized that I work hard. I'm in pain all the time.
Yeah.
So I thought that was actually that's the year your mom did buy us one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
I think it was Valerie that asked for the
Yeah.
Switch that time too. She wanted us to have a Switch so we could all play cool stuff on the Switch.
I just thought that was pretty neat that she put that in there to a letter of Santa.
Yeah.
Because I think every parent wants their kids to realize how hard they're working for them.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be out busting my ass and in pain every day if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
So, it was nice to be appreciated, I guess. And I did get my PS4.
Yep.
So.
Good stuff.
Which actually did end up breaking after a while. I think it took a couple years, though.
No, it kind of went on the fritz about 10 months after we got it, and it was covered under
warranty. Yeah, they got it refurbished and stuff.
They just swapped. They put a new hard drive in for us and sent it back.
It's working all right now, so.
For free. So.
That was one of my favorite Christmas memories, even though it wasn't on Christmas.
Mm.
It was like the beginning of December.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Cool.
So your favorite toy as a kid was the unicorn?
My unicorn. Man, I eyeballed that in the store, and I played with that for years.
I think my favorite, as much as I loved He-Man, I loved G.I. Joe, I had all the vehicles, like my favorite was probably that Voltron.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that Voltron. I've looked on eBay and I don't think I'm going to get that Voltron again.
Yeah.
That shit's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to get all five during one Christmas was great.
Yeah.
So, that's it for this week. We'll think of more Christmas stories next week.
Yeah.
We're leading right up. And then keep an eye out too, because we will do that video talk about our Christmas movies that we watch every year. It's a tradition. We watch them. So, anyway, that's it from us. Let us know your favorite memories.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.